Guys, welcome to our Saturday night thrift haul. We go live every Saturday at 8:30 Mountain Time, and we show you the junk and awesome stuff that we buy to resell in our store, on our website, JamiRayVintageHome.com, and some of it we wind up using in our own home. We tell you what we paid for it, what we're going to sell it for, and what we're going to do with it to make it awesome.
And today we have, I almost called today's video the small table edition because we got a lot of them.
Last week I bought all small items, and then I realized I need small furniture because the weather's getting warm, so we like to set stuff on the front walkway to bring customers in. If you haven't done so, make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you love DIY and reno and junk. The first offering, we're getting right into it.
Large candlestick here. It was $3.99. It was in the wood section in Savers. They kind of just price everything like $2.99, $3.99, $1.99, you know. But this one was wood. Well, it is wood, but it has some cracks, and someone has tried to fill it. And I think that the cracks make it better because, you know, we send our candlesticks out with the cracks on purpose.
It's the good kind of crack.
Yeah.
So we will paint this. I don't know what color yet, but you know, a little chippy distress situation, and it'll sell for about $25 because that's huge. Between $25 and $29 for that giant candlestick.
So I think I'm gonna paint this tonight. So,
okay,
if you're on early and watching right now, weigh in what color and what finish. I'll let you help us out.
Debbie is on here. She says crack is back.
Crack is back.
All right, we're putting this in the we're gonna paint it pile. I'm gonna put it
because we got chickens. I'm in the chicken kind of mood.
You almost passed on that chicken because it's been cracked.
I did. Look, it's been glued pretty well.
But I'm gonna fix it.
Jamie thinks a little bit of salt wash will go the distance on this.
So how much did we pay for that?
It was $1.99.
It'll sell for about $12.95.
It's terracotta.
It's coming back. So I'm gonna put salt wash on it because salt wash actually is a little bit structural, I feel like.
Yeah,
also,
when it dries, it's strong.
It will make the crack disappear. So this is the bad kind of crack. And we're gonna hide that. And I'm gonna put it over here because that's gonna get fixed tonight.
All right. What colors are people saying? I see
White,
people weighing
apothecary, blue iris, Preston. Donna says blue iris. Debbie says, hey Sally. Pam says, still waiting for thrift stores to open up in LA County. I think LA County, it might be a minute. All right, so this is a shop project.
Homemade, maybe even, but probably shop.
You know we love these boxes because we add little feet to them. This box will probably sell in the $30 to $35 range, maybe even upwards of $40, depending on how awesome it is. It does have a little jibble.
Little dog probably
but
was like, man, this box is so tasty. I love this box.
Tasty. Anyways, we're just gonna paint it.
This one keeps getting better. Because check it out, it's got a drawer or a little shelf or drawer in the top, and I actually really like that they left the branding from the wood on the drawer. You can see it.
The kid probably got like a B- because he should have put this side forward and he put that side forward.
Yeah, well he laminated, or she, I don't know, laminated this on the bottom, and then it's like an MDF situation down there, but look it's got the cool branding on it and the little shelf in there.
I don't think it's that cool, but Zeb loves
branding. You know,
it's got a little lip so you can store something in here and then put that on top.
I love all the brands. I love it.
Storage. They said the folks had rabbits. Let's see. Okay, quick question. Do I need to strip varnished cabinets to bare wood to whitewash? If they're super shiny, yes.
I don't know that you got to strip them all the way.
To whitewash them?
Oh, yeah.
If you want it to look pickled, I'm guessing that's what you mean, where the wood actually looks kind of pickled, then yeah. Because it kind of has to soak in. I mean, you can do a dry brush.
You got to get back to natural wood and almost treat it like a stain.
Yeah. You can do a dry brush over the top, but it just depends on how shiny.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so this was $4.99? Yeah, $4.99.
Has that been into the sugar?
No, but we have been doing some fun stuff at the farmhouse today.
No, I think maybe they mean because your draw lines get a little thick.
Oh, I mean, I've been eating a little bit of sugar, but like the only thing
there were
I
those
had
M&Ms.
sweet today was M&Ms.
And that turtle sundae.
Oh, there was a turtle sundae. Saturday has been good to me today.
Yeah, it's been a good Saturday.
But no, I weigh about the same. I'm like 225. I got down when I stopped eating sugar.
No, your energy.
Oh, energy. Okay.
No, he's excited because we're starting to put fun stuff into the farmhouse, and he's high on life.
Yeah.
They said Jamie LOL because I was talking about your drawing.
Yeah, you know, I have my thick days and I have my skinnier days. Usually summertime I get a little skinnier, wintertime, you know, I get some
You're
bear.
just excited tonight. And they said if you put it in a box, it's not hoarding. So people can't see it.
Yeah.
Nobody was talking about your weight. Apparently I was the only one talking about the weight. I just thought they were mentioning that you started eating sugar again. We all know I'm hyper. Maybe I'm wearing off.
It was a
on
good
you.
decision. I really love the sugar.
Yeah, he's been happier. He used to be kind of grumpy. All right, so bless our home, tin sign, originally $30 from, hold on,
Where was it? Is it
Wall Decor from, hold on, what's the brand? Ashland. Is that from Walmart?
Maybe. $30.
Yeah.
We picked it up for the whopping price of $3.99, and it's got a good galvanize to it, but I bet you if we paint it, we can really bring all that detail
It's gonna
out.
look awesome, and we'll probably sell it for $22 to $24.
Because we all know this is like fake finish, faux finish. I mean, that's kind of what we specialize in, but we're gonna make it better.
Yeah, we're gonna maybe make it look a little bit enamel. I was thinking that I'll paint it white, and then maybe I'll do like a black frame.
You know what would really be cool if you want
What?
to go for the enamel is trying to recreate some of that French blue we saw and make the white on the letters pop.
So white, no, I'll do white, and then I'll do black, and then I'll do blue around the edge.
Yeah,
Then it's gonna be $30, because that's a lot of work.
maybe, yeah, it's a lot, but it'll be cool.
Okay, moving on.
Lamp of the day!
Oh,
Christmas tree down. Lamp of the day. All right.
$4.99. You know I bought it for the flowers. It is ugly as sin, though. It needs a paint job.
I think it'll be all right. Here, let me take off the lamp.
Oh,
The
Kyle
lamp.
likes my blouse. This is the new flowy blouse on the website, Jami Ray Vintage Home. This is navy, and it comes in ivory. There's a
All right.
little commercial. You can pick it up here.
Little shirt commercial.
Little shirt commercial.
Okay, so this shade would be an excellent skeleton shade.
Donna says that that's granny chic, and it totally is. But
Because it's already got some damage.
it's already got damage. It's got an amazing shape. So why don't I take it apart?
You're gonna take it apart right now?
Yeah.
I've got to show these guys. The lamp was $4.99, even though it's pretty ornate and fairly elaborate. It's got a wood base, but look at
It
it.
needs some glue.
It's got I don't even look at. Oh no, it's fading. It can't.
No, it just needs glue.
I think actually, if we just tighten this up here, I might need some
Linda, the
tools.
box is going to be between $30 and $40 when we're done with it. I don't know. It depends
We'll
on
probably stencil it cool and make
And
it
put some
look kind of
feet.
industrial, or maybe feet, yeah.
maybe a knob on the top.
So it's got some bolts down here that are loose is what's happening. I think if I tighten these up, we can get that to sit back on there
So
and
this will
be
get
straight.
painted solid, and then we'll come like dry brush some color on the flowers and then some white wax. I did that not too long ago with a candle holder. It turned out pretty.
I'm gonna need some wrenches because that's not cooperating finger tightening.
Yeah, it may
tightening.
not get done tonight. Although if it doesn't get done tonight, I don't think it's gonna happen.
Any
all.
more weigh-ins on the candlestick color, or is
I don't
white winning still? I thought I saw several people vote for
Deconstruct
white.
the shade. I was thinking Zeb was looking like he lost weight.
Yeah, it's summertime. I usually do right now.
I thought they were talking about you eating sugar. I didn't like you when you were all skinny anyways, because I like you to be
See,
cut.
here's the thing. When I stopped eating sugar, Jamie essentially lost the ability to give
Salty
me
kiss for the
anything
candlestick. That'd be pretty.
that I love for the holidays, because I really like sweets in my
might
stocking,
need scissors.
or like Easter, or even
I know,
my
like, what do I
birthday.
buy you?
And she's like, you buy all the tools you
Here's
need
some
when you
cheese
need them.
and bacon, because you're not eating sugar, so it's made my life easier. For Father's Day, we got them all kinds of good stuff. All right, I'm just taking this apart. Scissors, by the way, is easier, but I don't have any handy. Zeb, can you grab some scissors? They're hanging up over there.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to come put that away over here.
Crescent Moon says, oh, cheese. We keep cheese and bacon in the fridge, even when Debbie's not here. Because I actually like cheese.
Oh,
and
double
bacon.
layer.
I know, look how beautiful this is.
Here's some scissors if you need them.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
show
if you
them
need 'em.
the next spray painted offering.
Oh gosh, I know.
$2.99. It's
Would
metal.
anybody like a Home Depot orange wall envelope?
Yeah.
So that's getting a new paint job. It was $2.99. We'll paint it. We'll sell it for like $16.95.
It's got some great detail on it though.
Yeah, it's gonna be super cute,
It's
but
stamped really good.
done. And look at that. It actually came pretty clean with
Oh,
not
not
a
even-
lot of glue.
Usually they have like globs of glue you
The
gotta
older
heat
they
gun.
are, the less glue there is.
It's true.
Because they put the glue on the fabric. So that's all done. So you imagine that on a very beautifully painted shade with an Edison bulb, because you always want to use Edison because it's
Painted
not
lamp.
too bright.
You said shade.
Oh, painted lamp. Shade
just
on,
took the shade
Edison
off.
bulb. Maybe I'll paint that lamp because we gotta show them. People never get it if they haven't seen it before.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I used to be the clock guy. I must have worn off on her because I did not find either of the 2 clocks today
Well-
or last week either.
So I'm the money girl, right? I like to sell stuff. People buy clocks. And I'm a little bit particular. I'm not like Zeb. He'll buy any clock. This clock is going to take like 5 minutes to paint.
And it's leather, and the DIY or also the Sweet Pickins milk paint both stick really, really
Yeah.
well to leather. It's really fun to paint leather with both paints.
$3.99. I'll sell it for $20. It'll take me like 10 minutes to paint it.
That does not, that takes a little bitty battery, like a wristwatch.
Well, they sell those at IKEA if IKEA ever opens. We actually have a bunch.
They sell
Caitlin
them
brought them.
they sell them everywhere.
No, Caitlin brought them here for all those watches that I never sold. Oh, that was easy. Well, it's even easier to paint.
Oh, no, it's a AAA 1.5.
Oh,
We lucked out.
sweet. We have a bunch of those at home.
I didn't have my batteries with me today, so,
All right, Lori wants me to paint the lamp. I gotta paint all the things. We gotta get through this. People are at home painting stuff left and
All right,
right.
paint the
So,
stuff.
$3.99. I'm gonna sell it for $20. Bring that.
Leather clock, shelf sitter.
I'm gonna paint that too.
Okay, I'm gonna show 2 things at once. Try not to be too excited.
Want to get to painting. What? Candlesticks? I'm shocked.
Candlesticks, $1.99, $2.99. The wood, the short wood one was more. Imagine that. This one's metal.
Zeb actually found all the candlesticks today. I found all the clocks. It's been a strange turn of events.
But so these painted, they'll be in the $12-ish range, somewhere in there, maybe 11 on the short guy.
Linda, if you want the box as is, it'd be like $20, but shipping would also be $20 because it's big and heavy. So it probably costs you $40 to get it shipped. If you want anything from tonight before we list it on the website, you can just email info@JamiRayVintageHome.com, and that's how you get a hold of Caitlin, and she just tell her where you want it shipped and what you want. She's dropping that link in there.
Got a new channel member for
What?
business coaching.
Hannah! Okay, so Hannah, you had joined business coaching. That is awesome. Make sure you email creativebusiness@JamiRayVintage.com. Caitlin will drop the email. Mariah, give her like 24 or 48 hours, and she will add you to the Facebook group after you email her. She's going to need your name and your Facebook name and your Facebook email. And then next week, we'll go live on Tuesday like we always do.
Well, and you have access to lots of good info.
We'll give you more information when you get in the group, but welcome, welcome. Okay.
Okay, so little dish. It's got like this
so
silver
nice
down here.
sprayed?
No, it's not sprayed. It's like your
Is
cups
it like
of-
the smoky dishes? That's what I was thinking.
It's like your cups that you have.
By
but
Anchor
just on-
Hawking.
Is it?
I don't know, but that's who makes those.
It was $2.99.
That's why I bought it. I thought it matched the Anchor Hawking.
This is not branded,
So maybe it's not.
but,
But it's cute.
you know, you got some little mints or something you want to put on
Yeah,
the
I
desk?
don't know how much I'm going to ask for that because if it is the smoky glass from Anchor Hawking, it's worth quite a bit more. So if it's not anything special, it's like a $9.95 jar. If it's
Is it a
something
sugar
special,
bowl?
it could be worth more.
Is that what they're calling it, a sugar bowl?
Yeah, well, there's no spoon in it, so no, like a little candy dish, like a candy dish with a.
Yeah, like I said, little mints or something.
It's Wexford bottom and a Star of David lid. So that means it's been a little of this and a little of that.
Maybe.
So it might be a $9.95er, but it's cute.
But
How much should I pay for
the
it?
bottom matches the top pretty well.
I'm peeling off glue.
Because the bottom is not finished like that.
Oh, Nikki also upgraded to business coaching. That's awesome. Nikki, make sure you email creativebusiness@JamiRayVintage.com because we do all of the business coaching in Facebook because their group makes it so we can really interact with our
You can share your
business
own
coaching.
links and posts and show us pictures.
We
and-
do that level of channel membership in Facebook.
But you do get all the other regular
Tanya,
stuff.
she says, I want you to try something. She gave us a super chat. Carts and
Bacon.
Millie. She says bacon and banana on croissant with butter. Use this super chat for it. So we actually happen to have croissants at home from Costco
And bananas and
bananas. So done and done. We'll try it tomorrow. I'll tell you how I like it.
You know, I'm a big savory and sweet mixed together. I like to leave my eggs and bacon on the plate with the syrup and the pancakes.
I feel like that might be even better if you put peanut butter with it.
You can't mess it up. You gotta try it just how she said.
All right, I'll try it how you said it and then I'll add peanut butter.
I'm gonna do it.
She's from Australia. We just had some Australian ice cream or close to it, and that was really good.
Yeah.
Friends of ours dropped it by the farmhouse then, and George told me it was as close to Australian ice cream and New Zealand ice cream as he could find here. All right, so I digress. We're done talking
Little
about it.
tin tray, $3.99.
$14.95.
$14.95.
Even not painted, it's cute. So I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. I think it'll get a paint job. Most things do.
Yeah.
What's up, Odelia? You need something?
I'm looking for the paper. Do we have paper plates here?
I don't think so. I
So
think
if
you're out of
I'm
luck.
not a retailer, just a booth renter, is business membership not really necessary? Tammy, we actually talk about everything from selling out of your house to renting a booth to opening a shop. We cover
To how
all
we got
the
started.
ways you can do creative business. So it's up to you whether or not you join, but we help everybody where they're at. All right, so I like that one. Maybe we'll paint that one too.
Okay. So I set Christmas tree down. We got a set of 3 of these.
All right.
And you know, if you're into thrifting and you like to get your fun decor for Christmas, don't start shopping for it like in November because it'll be gone. They don't put their Christmas stuff out because it gets donated in January when everybody's clearing out, and then by about midsummer, it's all over the shelves at the thrift stores.
So it's just like cardboard, but somebody either, I don't know, I think it's mass produced. So if somebody crafted this, they're good.
Oh man.
But
and
you
it's-
could craft it if you were patient, had a lot of glue and a lot of glitter.
there's no branding on it.
If somebody buys this, just fair warning that
It does shed a little
glitter
glitter.
is the herpes of the craft supply world, and this is spreading the glitter. So, anyways, they were 99 cents a piece. This one's slightly crooked because there's a lot of snow on it. But I will probably
It's
sell
heavy.
the whole set for like $25 or $29 in the shop, and I think they'll sell well because of the color.
Yeah.
It's very like neutral Christmas. So, another Creative Business Skills member, Eric Bowden. This is exciting.
Oh, Eric. You're gonna love it, Eric.
Yeah, Eric does some good stuff in the January Vintage group. I've seen your stuff. I'm excited. This is 3 people.
That'll
3
be good.
people. And the good thing is when you're in the business coaching, you also get regular channel membership. So you get your 4 business coaching videos plus your 2 regular channel membership plus the printables plus you get to hang out with us on Facebook. It's fun. All right. What did I pay for those? I don't remember.
They were $2.99 each.
Hold on. I think there might have been an original price tag.
Figurines and knickknacks from the Savers.
And I am not going to paint them because I like them the way that they are.
They got a little glitter residue. They were too close to the Christmas trees.
I told you, herpes of the craft world.
These must have been up above someone's kitchen because
$8.97.
they've got that like grease dust on them.
Oh, so these are going to go in the dishwasher.
I wouldn't do that because this is wood.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll spray these with some degreaser. So we'll probably also sell them, but $8.97 is cheap. I'll probably sell these for at least $9.95. They're cute.
Each.
They came from Taipan. I can tell from the tag, but I don't think they have them anymore. So.
Oh, that one lost a little bit of its beak.
Oh, I guess we're gonna have to paint them.
You know what? I might be able to perform
Beak
some
surgery?
paper clay beak surgery.
I've seen you perform beak surgery.
I think I can
seen
do it.
paper clay surgery happen.
And some construction adhesive will be better than new.
Fine. Done and done. So
It'll take me 2 minutes.
$9.95 because this one is
I'll
gonna
do it
have
later
beak surgery.
in the video. You can watch me fix this bird. Okay, so
How
we got
much
some
is business
projects coming
coaching?
up.
It's $29.95 a month.
Yeah.
And it's billed through YouTube. So you just sign up for channel membership, then you email us, and then we add you to the group. That's how that all works.
And then, well, you also have access to like everybody else in the group. You can pick their brain. There's a lot of good information going around in there.
Who's so boring?
This is false graph.
Yes. And you guys know I love that.
This design. We don't have. I mean, look at that. That's like a heart serving dish.
I know. I'm going to ask $19.95 for it because if nobody buys it, it's coming home with me.
Okay.
I have a lot of that pattern anyways, and it's really,
It's
really
like
cute.
this, almost like the stoneware.
Yeah, it is the false graph stoneware. I've never seen a heart dish before. I have a wood stove with eagles and stars. Could I use DIY paint to touch it up? You could, but don't seal it with wax. Oh, super
Sally
chat from
Farms
Sally. The farmhouse pantry walls look great. If-
You should see what we're doing in there tonight.
We're taking builder grade Home Depot cabinets and we are making them look like custom cabinetry, and we're making a butler's pantry.
It's gonna be sweet. We're like a third of the way done right now. We've
We're
been
like
working
a
on it
quarter
all
of the way
afternoon.
done. You're just starting the hard part, the modifying part.
So I'll tell you a little secret. We're taking the cabinets and our space is too narrow for standard
At least
depth
on one side
cabinets
it
on
is.
one side, but we want cabinets running down both sides. So I am showing you guys how I cut them down to make them fit, and they're gonna be so good. The lowers are gonna be awesome.
The thing is, the drawers are actually shorter than the cabinet, so he's just bringing it to the actual drawer length, and that's the perfect length, so it's pretty bomb. We're pretty excited.
Okay, it wouldn't be a thrift haul if we didn't get some sort of canister to hold the things in.
Yes.
I think people turn these into they
Craft storage?
They give them to the craft storage is great. They give them to the thrift stores once the seals start going on them because a lot of people use these on their countertops in their kitchen.
You
to
could totally
store
still put
stuff.
pasta in them.
Yeah, well, and little pro tip, you can order new seals for most jars and like just online, Amazon sells them.
You
and,
know why Zeb knows that? Because his mom's a canner.
Sorry, I know stuff.
$5.99, $3.99, $2.99, or was that $4.99? I don't know.
This one was $4.99.
$4.99, $3.99, $2.99. We'll sell the whole set for $29.95. And we sell them as soon as we list them. We sell these sets all day long. It's slightly green.
The last one we had was like a more of a
green.
deeper greenish blue, and this one just has like a
Pale
real
green.
faint hint.
Carolyn says I put tea bags in mine. I drink lots of tea. Hey.
Whatever you want to
Whatever
store in
you
them,
want.
they're good for it.
Like we sell them, and we're like, you put whatever you want. You want to put special brownies
I
in
saw
them?
someone
We don't
put a
care.
bunch of pebbles from the ocean in these, whatever.
You can make, you know what? They're actually really cute to do Christmas scenes in too.
The next thing we have is actually really cool. If you're from Utah, Utah's the beehive state. And these are
Pam
neat.
says you're working tonight after the live. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going back because we're so excited. We're like, we gotta get
I
this
have to
done.
drop Odelia off, and then Zeb's gonna stay here and put the ads and the description in the video. Then I'm gonna pick him up, and we're gonna go back to the house until midnight, which is when we turn into pumpkins because it becomes the Sabbath, and we're done.
Yeah, no, we can't walk too many steps.
He's just kidding.
I'm teasing.
He's
That's
just
not a real thing.
We just like to take a whole 24 hours off of work.
Okay, so this one has a little chip in it, but I'm gonna sand that smooth. So if you wanted to drink out of it, you could. But these have like honeycomb on there, and then
we have
bees.
Beehive State.
Yeah, they're quart size with handles. You usually see the pints with handles, but you never see the quarts, and they got bees on them.
And they were $1.99, and apparently Zeb's very excited. I would probably sell them for like $6.95
I
each.
saw these from 2 aisles over. And
Odelia saw them.
I beelined to them.
You beeline to them?
I did.
You're on a roll. You're on a roll.
Your
Anyways,
clapping was on point.
I know. I try. We spent a lot of time together. What can I say? So $1.99. We'll sell them for $6.95. I don't know if we're gonna sell them or if Zeb's gonna take them.
I'm gonna sand that right now because it's gonna bug me.
What?
My eye gets a little twitch.
What's wrong with it?
It's got a little chip up there.
Oh, it's got a chip. Or we might just leave them here because inevitably we run out of water bottles and we're always drinking out of random cups and then we wash them and put them back on the floor. Question, can you use paper clay moldings outside? The short answer is no. The long answer is I did it last year and they were fine. But some people have problems with it. So do it at your own risk.
Can you guys see that tiny little chip right there? Ignore my dirty finger. I've been working all day.
Or ignore your whole dirty body.
It's, this is stuff
You
that
did
doesn't
shower
come
last
off.
night. I know.
When you scrub your hands and then it's left like this, you
Remember,
got like
I had
glue
black
and
on my
things.
elbow for like 3 days. I got out of the shower last night at 1 a.m. And I'm like, Zeb, why is there still black on my elbow? It was like glue or something. And I got it off.
I think you touched some of that foam before it
Yeah.
was dry that I put down around the bottom when
Spray
you were
foam
doing the
is the
ship lab.
devil.
All right, so if you have something with a little chip on glass, don't just chuck it, fix
Don't chuck
it.
it.
220 grit sandpaper, it'll make it real nice and smooth. You get a little bit of a cloudy effect from that. You could polish that up if you're that diligent, but I stop at the 220. But it'll make it so you won't get a cut and it'll keep it from chipping and cracking more. It'll really help it.
The baby chicks are awesome. So we just had Jax Airedale ask that. Zeb gets distracted by them easily. Every now and then he'll be like, I gotta go check the baby chicks. And 20 minutes later, I'm like, where's Zeb? And he's out there like, come here. Come eat the food in my hand.
Jamie.
He's a puddle. You're a
Jamie
puddle.
bought some high maintenance birds. They
Oh,
have
yeah.
such fuzzy little butts
There's all this.
that their poo is stuck to all their little pin feathers back there. And so I Googled it to make sure that they were okay, and they're not. You gotta soak that in warm water, and then you gotta wash that off, because if you don't, they'll start getting infections. And if you try to pull it off, you can pull their intestines out. I'm like,
Now, do we have to do that for the rest of their life?
no, but while they're babies, because they got those little feathers back
So
there.
guess what we get to
So
do
guess
tomorrow?
what? So tomorrow's task after
It's our
we
day
have
off.
home church,
After
I
home
gotta
church.
go fix the chickens because I don't want them to be like that and having those problems.
So he's fixing the chicks' pooper, but they're pets, so it's not work. You know, you get to play with the chickens. You get to hold them, and you love to hold the chicks.
even if it was work, I mean, you gotta fix that. You gotta take care of your
Yeah, you gotta
animals.
take care of your animals. So tomorrow, He's gonna do poopectomies on the chicks.
I'm gonna get a rubber glove and we're gonna soak them, and they're probably gonna hate me after that and never let me hold them again. But it has to be done.
That's so funny. Jamie, I finally got brave enough to try the salt wash, and I love it. Shelly Dean, isn't it bomb?
All right, I sanded that. Let's show them some more stuff.
Okay, we're gonna keep moving.
And yes, Shelly Dean, the salt wash is good.
Yeah, I used it. I'm distracted by the Chia pet situation.
It's like a ghillie suit.
A gillet. So you could go
You
hunting.
can no longer see me. Where did I go?
Debbie said, "Who knew chicks needed bum soaking?"
Only these ones. I've never done it. I've raised hundreds of chickens in my lifetime, and you know, some people got me beat. They got, like Tom Fisher, he's got thousands of birds, but hundreds of chickens, and I've never had to wash a bird's butt in my life.
Okay,
and
let's
then
talk
I'm
about
Googling this, and I'm like, really, Jamie, you got the fancy chickens?
But they're really cute. They're gonna look like cats, but you know, because they'll be fluffy. But Odilia's allergic to cats, so they're like chicken cats.
So this was $2.99. This is a lot of greenery. Greenery like this at the store costs you probably 20 bucks.
Yeah, I'll sell for like $14.95 in the shop. And I love adding greenery, and this one is just fun.
Well, and you could even put this in a bigger jar. It's got so much spillover that it could handle a bigger jar.
This is like paper resin. It's
Yeah.
pretty heavy though, so it doesn't need its own jar. It could be that way as is. Use a baby wipe. Oh.
I might.
It is. Well, we need to warm them up.
Yeah, because they're like 3 days old right now. They'll be 4 days old tomorrow. So I don't know. We'll see. It's pretty stuck on there. Like,
Oh, when the dried poo is removed, the floodgates open. True.
Great. That's.
You know what they make? You know what, Seb? They make a wipe warmer that I was too cheap to buy for my kids, but
We can get it for the chickens.
I can afford it now. I will order a wipe warmer, and we can keep it at the farmhouse to wipe their little bums.
$9.99.
I bet I can find it on Amazon right now. All right, so this is the other clock. Moving on. Not old, was made in China, but I love the face on it, and it needs a new paint job for sure.
The face is cool. Usually we're like, oh, the face needs a paint job, but this one we're keeping the paint on the face, and we're gonna do something different.
And it's metal, not plastic, and it's got a texture, so you know that when you wet distress it and use white wax, it's money.
Someone already salt washed this for us. Like, this is pretty much the texture you get when you use salt wash. We should start using some more fun colors like this. Like, look at how cool, like, 3 colors look.
Yeah, it's so cool that I'm gonna paint over it.
I'm just saying. Hold on.
Okay, so it's $10. We'll sell it for like $25.
I had one other point I wanted to make. Usually on these newer modern, like 80s and on, you get plastic. These are glass. This is glass.
That's why I was.
Why are you pulling my leg hairs? Do you have something you need to say over there?
No, I was just being funny. You weren't supposed to tell anybody I was pulling your leg hair.
Well, now your cat's out of the bag.
I was pulling Zeb's leg hair by his knee. I was flirting with you.
That's not flirting. That hurts.
They make baby wipes that are just water. Those might work to keep the chicks' bums clean.
Oh,
Yeah, I know wiping stimulates the poop more. I can't even tell you. I can't tell you which kid it is, but I had one kid that wouldn't poop, and struggle was real. One time, poop shot halfway across the room. Do you remember that?
No, I must have been.
I'm not going to tell you which kid it was because they would die of embarrassment. So that tells you it wasn't one of my boys. They would think it was funny. All right, this table. Moving on. $2.99.
We're not going to talk about that anymore.
We're done. No more poo. $2.99. I will sell it for $50 all day long. I love drum tables. They're really cute. Oop. It's got dovetail drawer.
It's a little crooked.
It's not a really good dovetail, but it's still dovetail.
It's a little crooked. It's had some repair to this leg. I'm going to, I'll fix that up. I'll either do like a little pad or a foot or something under one of these feet, and we'll get it straightened out.
What do I clean my greenery with? I usually clean my greenery with some spray. Like I just spray it and then I just, or I just dust it like with one of those feather dusters. This one's not really dirty, it's just dusty.
Yeah, that one.
So I'll sell that for $50. $2.99.
You know what works really good? If you have an air compressor, get the spray hose out.
Or just a can of air.
It'll blast that dust right on off.
Yeah. Savers.
Ooh, Michelle.
Oh, another business coaching member. You guys want to know all of our trade secrets.
Hey, we give them away in there.
Some of my trade secrets is I don't have trade secrets. Just kidding. We have some information. We share it. It's good. We have a lot of fun. Okay.
Okay, a couple more things, and then we're gonna be on to painting, because we got so many little tables today. Here's another little table. So that was table number one that we showed them.
We have many more tables to show you.
I've got them over here on the side.
Now, I did pay a pretty penny for these French Provincial because they are wood, which is the good kind of French Provincial, and I got two, and we do have the missing handle. So I will sell the set. I paid $50 for the set. I'll sell them for $225, and they'll sell. They're a really great height. A lot of times these are a little bit shorter. I would say, just about 27 inches of...
Yeah, pretty close.
About 27 inches. And that's a really great height for a vintage nightstand. A lot of times they're shorter. Oh, super chat from my friend Les. Hey Les, we found the fluffiest chicken and we named it Lehi after you. We did it. Hopefully that stays the fluffiest one so we can tell which one it is. And then Jack named every other one of them Oreo. Jamie, which items do you like painting? Anything with lots of spindles and
this coming up.
Yeah, that's not going to be great.
So this is cool.
This item.
You know that little table we just showed, I don't even know if we named the price. Did you tell them the price on that little table?
Yeah, I told them about these, now we're talking about this.
I was gonna say that other little table is like the buy of the day, $2.99.
Yeah, everybody's already commented on it. So this was what, like $6.99?
Yeah, this was $6.99, also very cool. It's
And
like a corner shelf.
It's made of like plywood, right?
No,
Resin?
I think it's just pine.
It's something, and it has a really yucky paint job. I don't even know if I'm gonna sell it. I probably will, because let's be honest, I sell everything. But this would probably sell for around $45 to $50 because it's really ornate and it's gonna be a really great display. I always have random corners I can't find stuff.
I can't show you the whole thing standing up because it's
How tall is that?
It's about 4 feet tall.
Yeah, it's just above Zeb's nipple.
Yeah.
Which means it's at my chin.
Here, let me show you the fun paint job on this. Gold and white. Oh look, that's excellent. You know, it would be okay if like you distressed it and that was part of it, but someone tried to be neat and they let that brush
Yeah,
stroke.
it was not super great. We'll give it a new paint job and sell it for about $45 to $50.
Okay, another table coming at you.
How long does paper clay last if you don't open it? If it's like unopened, I've had it last for a year.
It's sealed up,
If
like
it's sealed
vacuum
up?
sealed.
Yeah, it does. It lasts for a really long time. Once you open it, you probably have about 4 to 6 months. You can put a wet paper towel in it after you open it. If it starts to dry out a little bit, that'll help.
So
All
these
right.
ones here this one here has a friend. This one does not.
This one is lonely. This one, there's a pair. This one was actually free. So here's the story. I bought some, I went to a yard sale. Well, I wasn't even going to a yard sale. I was going to feed the chickens this morning while Zeb was editing the video. If you haven't watched it, check it out. You'll see our new baby chicks and our pantry we shiplaped. But he was editing the video. I went to check on the chickens and I saw a yard sale and I happened to have $15. So I bought something else, which Zeb's going to show you. And the lady said, how much do you want? I said, well, I have $15. She said, all right, I'll sell it to you. And take this one for free. This is a Broy nightstand, not solid wood, but we have really good base molding here that is solid wood that'll be fun to paint. It's a little bit shiny, so we'll probably use some of the DIY Salvation Solution Primer.
Yeah.
Painted, it's going to be gorgeous. And it'll sell for probably $60 because
So
it's
you
a
paid-
nice heavy nightstand.
You paid $15 for this?
No, that was free.
Oh, this was
That was
free.
a free gift with purchase at the yard sale.
What did you pay $15 for?
That 2-drawer, like vintage antique.
Oh, I'll show that in a
File
minute.
cabinet.
I forgot we had this to show.
Oh yeah.
This was big.
We'll
and
show
sitting
you in a
over to the
minute what I
side.
actually paid for. They got it free. So this was $10. It looks like old fence wood, but it's not. It's got hanging hardware. It's kind of cute the way it is. I don't love the red. I don't know if I can take it off there.
It's just bolted on.
Yeah, so I might take it off and repaint it. And not that I don't love the red, I just think if I painted it like a turquoisey color and brought the red back, it would be fun.
You put a bird on it.
I put a bird on it, yeah, and we'll sell that for around $40. It's big. It's big.
And it does look like
Jean
old
Marie's
fence
on
wood.
here and she's not losing the chat. Hopefully Jean Marie's having a relaxing weekend because we have a busy week next week.
Alright, let me show you the one that she paid for to get the free one. Hang on. Mix them.
Jean and I were just talking this morning about how I needed more stuff. Jean, I found all the stuff. I don't need any more side tables. I do need bar stools, but no side tables. Where's the other one?
It's coming.
Okay, it's coming.
It's not as heavy as I made it sound.
All right, so here is, this was what I actually paid for to get the free one.
Hold on,
This
let
is
me
like
back it up.
oak, right?
Yeah, and it may have been handmade.
It's old. It's got flat head screws.
I'm pretty sure it was handmade.
Yeah, it's a filing cabinet, but I think it would make a great nightstand.
I'm
It
gonna
actually
give you
is
the
done,
zoom.
if you show them, there's a maker's mark on the top. This was $15. I'll probably sell this for about $85 because it's awesome.
And it does have the catalog
Yeah.
card holders.
It's fun. All solid
So
wood,
it
top to
probably
bottom.
had a bunch, I don't know if I can show you, it's on the tripod. It has like these filing system board things.
Hold on, I swear there was a maker's mark.
It's right on the front here.
Oh, where is it?
Sorry for the squeaker door, it says Wise.
There it is, right there. Oh, it's kind of squeaky.
Yeah, it is
But it has the thing if you wanted to use it as a,
an actual filing cabinet.
yeah, an actual filing.
Alright, I'm gonna take you off the tripod and show you because I can't bend the camera around like that.
So if somebody wanted to use this as not a filing cabinet, you could just put a piece of cardboard down on the bottom so your stuff doesn't fall through.
And it does have little tiny, I think these were probably locks and someone got rid of them and just covered them up with these. So, but yeah, that one
And it
was
says I need
15.
bar stools too. I actually have some that I ordered wholesale coming for the farmhouse, and I bought extra in case people want to twin with me. Those should be here Monday.
Alright.
Heidi says, hi, Jean. Heidi knows Jean because she comes to the shop a lot. Okay, did we show them everything?
I got one more to show them. I
Oh.
think this one ended up on our back porch. I don't know where it came from.
Yes, I don't remember who it was that the person's name was. They brought it to us earlier this week when we weren't open, and it's like an old cabinet, and it's
It's an
falling
old
apart.
built-in cabinet that is built out of scrap, and I love it.
Did the garage sale seller know who you are, the Jami Ray? She says she says she hopes I was wearing my I Love Junk shirt. I don't know what shirt I was wearing. I was in my pajamas. I wasn't planning on stopping. I was just going to feed the chickens and check on them.
They made it through their first
I was
storm
wearing
and
flower
night.
pajama pants and my antique archaeology shirt from Nashville. So, with no makeup on, and I'm pretty sure I hadn't brushed my hair or teeth.
But she saw good stuff and stopped.
You could put a little keyhole mold. I always stop. When there's junk on the side of the road, you gotta buy it. Okay, you could put a keyhole mold on the filing cabinet. And J Sim says it's half the fun. Is it half the fun to junk in your jammas? Did the door fall off that?
Yep.
No. Well, it used to have 2 doors.
It's still here. It just needs new pins now, apparently.
So the side is a little road cheese.
Oh,
This
I've got it
was
upside
free.
down, that's why.
It was headed to the dump, is what it was. And I'm glad that they dropped it off because it does have a cool look to it. Now, this is my thought. It needs a little bit of wood on the bottom, like 4 pieces of wood, and then put some feet on it because you know I love to add feet. The sides need some beadboard, and then the top needs a planked top. And then you have yourself an entry cabinet with storage and cool oval doors.
You know, I love looking at how old stuff was built. Look at this. So the back is made from whatever pieces of wood they could find. And this is a built-in cabinet. This was used in someone's home probably for a long time
It's
because the
probably from
paint job
like
is
the
old.
40s, I would assume. It is like laminated.
Look at that. That piece was just cut out and missing. They're like, that'll work. We'll just use that in the cabinet.
It'll be fine. So yeah, so I'm gonna build a base on the bottom, add 4 feet. Then I'll replank the side. I'll probably put beadboard on the sides, and then I'll plank the top with old wood. We have a bunch in the back. And make this into an entry table. Now this was free, and it's going to take me about 4 hours to get it to where I can paint it. And I'll probably sell for about $150 to $200 by the time it's done.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds like a lot of money, but it's going to take at
Let
least
me-
4 hours of work.
Let me see if I can stand this up without knocking your birds over.
Or my face.
Watch your face. That's your job to watch your face.
Crescent Moon says, you know what, we could do this for Waste Not Wednesday. If we had everything pre-cut, we could show them how we transform it.
I'm trying to flip it right side up so that I can show them the cool shelves.
Yeah, so it has shelves inside with,
I'm guessing the size
it comes
of the...
complete with shelf liner.
Okay.
Gross.
Alright. So this is right side up.
That's right side up?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do this for Waste Not Wednesday.
Oh,
because-
look.
Oh, is this what?
More
Yeah, I said we're gonna have to beadboard the sides.
More
It needs
holes.
some more. This is a good Waste Not Wednesday project. And it's a really good size for a small entryway because it's like probably 13 inches deep, and a lot of people don't have big entries anymore.
It's just a really fun shape with the oval doors and the hinges. Look at how cool these hinges are. It's got spider webs on it. We'll clean it all up. It'll be real good.
Says,
nice
Anna says Home Depot and Lowe's have feet. You know who else has feet? JamiRayVintage.com. Zeb makes bun feet, and his are cheaper.
Handmade on the lathe.
I also have a whole basket of feet over there that I get at yard sales or for free, so I'll probably just use those.
I make 2 kinds of feet, bun feet and little
and
tray feet.
If you can't find them for free, you can buy them made. I have a whole bunch of free ones that I got given to me over time, so that will be Wednesday. Tune in at, what time do we do it? 10 a.m.?
10 a.m.
We'll make that over. Okay.
Okay, it's time to get painting. I think that's all the stuff.
Phew, can you move this for me? I would move it, but I think I'm so tired, I probably would whack myself in the head with it.
What do you need? What do you want to paint first?
Okay, I need the lamp, and I need whatever paint colors we want to use.
Can you get my candlestick I was
Yes.
going to do? What was the verdict?
Oh, and I need some salt wash so I can fix this.
What was the verdict on
They said
painting?
white.
White on the lamp.
I know
You know what? That's kind of a cake batter
Not,
color underneath.
no, on this.
Yeah, it's
But
kind of
not the lamp.
It's kind of cake batter underneath. That'll look cool coming through.
Okay, I need like Farm Fresh for the lamp, and I probably need some pink for the flowers,
Okay,
and white wax.
I'm coming.
Okay, and then whatever else, I need some salt wash. Do we have something to put salt wash in?
That's the hardest question.
Negative, Ghost Rider, because I gotta fix this bird.
You know, we might be.
We only have like 15 minutes to paint all this.
Oh, did we take up that much time showing the stuff?
Yeah, it's 9:13, and we gotta go on time today because we gotta go work.
Yeah, we're going back to work.
Going back to work. All right, do we have, what color is this?
Farm
Farm
Fresh.
Fresh. Where did the,
There was a screwdriver over there.
we're using DIY paint because you can paint almost anything with it. That you can pick up at JamiRayVintage.com. All right,
There you
I
go.
got this.
Screwdriver and a brush. And you need salt wash.
I need salt wash,
Okay.
and I need my brain. But I left it somewhere.
Here's the salt wash coming.
Okay.
I'm looking for a container so you can mix it in.
What if I just stippled the DIY paint on? I think I need salt wash.
There you go. Little
So salt
dollar
wash is
store.
just an additive that you can add to your paint. So you do a little bit of paint.
The nice thing is it builds texture. It doesn't dissolve and it doesn't change the color of your paint.
Somebody
either.
that's real serious put this on.
Probably me.
We just got a second tub of this. We've been using this forever.
Hey, will the petticoat pink white swan mix work for your pink color for your flower?
Yes, that's fine.
And I've got you a little Frenchie coming.
You got me a little Frenchie. Let's not talk about Frenchies.
Okay. I think I got the stuff we need.
Well, can you?
Are you breaking my salt wash canister?
What?
You just have to go around. Man.
Oh, what? We have 2 Jen Duns on here.
That was Jen
All
Dune.
right. Jen Dune. Sorry, I know better. All right, so we got a little bit of paint. I don't need much. A little bit, it's like 1 part paint to 1 part salt wash. Don't do it by your face.
I'm gonna bring you guys closer.
You're not supposed to inhale
I
it.
realized I got you far away so that you could see all of the tables.
I'm just gonna mix it in here with my, oh, I got some on my new shirt. Just a salt wash though, not the paint. It's fine. No, it's done. Jen Done.
Okay.
You always call her Jen Dune.
I know, I don't know why. Is there an E back there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's D-U-N-N-E. But Dune would be D-U-N-E.
Yeah.
Like the dunes in Yuma,
That's my fault.
where they filmed Star Wars.
Put the fancy E on there.
Oh
and
my
you
goodness, salt
distract
wash
me.
is... Alright, I'm just mixing it.
I'm gonna move the salt wash away.
Well, it's okay. It's just the powder part. It's not gonna ruin it.
Okay,
I need more salt wash though because now
I just put the lid
I'm
back.
wearing half of it. Literally.
Hold on.
You need rubber bands for my sleeves. It's okay because they're short. I won't get them in anything.
Maybe. She
Maybe.
says that, but we'll see when we get to the end here.
It's okay because I own a clothing boutique and I now own a lot of clothes. I need the scooper. Did you take the scooper out? The
Maybe I never got it in. Alright, beadboard on this Candlestick. Very bright, crisp,
Bluish white.
color.
It's a bluish white, which makes it look bright.
Yeah.
Kind of like if you put a little blue in your whites, it brightens them. Like they make a lip gloss that has blue tint to it to make your teeth look whiter.
Really?
Yeah, I owned it.
Is that kind of like
It's
the neon lights?
It plays a trick. Yeah, like plays a trick on you. Okay.
The black lights or whatever
All right,
they are?
I got it mixed up now.
That make your teeth look like you're crazy.
How long do
person?
the chickens take to grow and lay eggs?
About 6 months,
fall.
5 to 6 months. It's not like a. I mean, that's pretty fast if you think about it. Like they mature in 6 months, but.
Usually you have chicks before now, but.
But we got them from Cackle Hatchery, and they'll hatch them for you all year long.
Yeah. So we had to wait though, because I wanted special chicks. Apparently I had to get designer chicks. So all I'm doing to this chick is, because it's been repaired, I'm just going to add texture to it so that way you can't see the crack.
You know, so I've had several bantam chickens, and usually they're pretty feisty, but I've been reading up on these silkies because I've never had any silkies. And they're really calm, tame bird. They're great with kids.
These birds are on crack.
They don't really, well.
This is from Avon.
Oh, fun. But the chickens don't really fight amongst themselves. They're like, you can have several roosters together, and they're all right. They're pretty chill. So I'm excited to see how they are when they grow up. But they'd probably be the kind of chicken that like follows you around the yard like a dog.
Well, Jack is gonna love them, so.
Jack already does.
Love them, but I mean, he's gonna love on them all the time. I'm like, Jack, you can't kiss the birds.
So like, we gotta wait
There's
for a little while.
There's a whole list of things you can't do with the birds because they could carry disease. So you gotta wash your hands. You can't kiss them. It even said no snuggling. I'm like, I could see why I would say that because these are very snuggly birds. All right. I made just enough salt wash to do this. It doesn't take very much paint.
Well, and they're so little right now, they'll literally fall asleep in your hand while you're holding them because it's warm. They like it. They're like, oh, I can't wait to sleep.
I could fall asleep right now. Tired. All right. Bird is done.
What else were we going to paint?
Well, I mean, I'm not done. It's just done.
It's salt wash.
It's just like Jen done. Done. Not Dune. Done.
Gotcha.
All right, I need that lamp. Where did you put it?
You have it over there, don't you?
Nope,
Oh,
I
just the
have a
shade. I put it way over here so I didn't kick it over.
Rick, my hubby, wants to hire you to install shiplap on a multi-million-dollar farm near us. Nope. When I'm
She
done.
did a really good job, though.
I already have it. Yeah. Well, I mean, good considering that the walls aren't straight.
So we have in the pantry, that corner is the only corner that's not got basement underneath it. It's in the crawl space. And I don't know if they built it uneven because the top of the roof and the building has not sagged down, but the floor has an 1.5 inch dip from one side of the room to the other. So like in 8 feet, and I've gone under there and I've shored it up, but it's still uneven because I didn't want to jack it up and like crank the bricks up on that side of the house. You don't want to do that to a brick
I
house.
have a salt wash back. I've changed my mind.
So I'm like, well, the floor's propped up now. It's not going anywhere anymore, but now it's uneven. So we've been fighting that with the shiplap, and Jamie did a really good job keeping that level in that room.
Level-ish, okay.
It's good.
It's got a lot of character, and now it's got a lot of cabinets, so it's fine. Can I have the salt wash back though? Oh no, it's over here. Sorry.
The lid's still off.
You did not take it. Good. I've decided to salt wash this because it's really shiny. Salt wash is going to make that paint adhere really good.
Yeah, just make sure. So it's got the weeble wobble.
And what the heck?
It needs tightened, not
All right,
glued.
well, I'll
All
just
these
paint
bolts
it, and
need
you
tightened.
can tighten it later. I'm going to just stir this over here because I don't want to get it all over me. It looks like crack, but I promise you, it's just salt wash. Once you use it, you'll feel like it's like crack. And then I'll be the crack dealer. Because I will sell
You're
it.
going to get our video flag. Stop it.
Oh, okay, sorry. Let's talk about clay paint. The nice thing about the clay paint is it's really thick, so I feel like you don't use as much salt wash with it because thinner paint, you gotta use more salt wash. Wow, that is like a lot. You're supposed to measure it, but I'm not doing any measuring tonight.
So we're finishing off the pantry over at the farmhouse, and I'm coming to realize, you know, I didn't feel like it was very custom as far as like the way the layout is.
Well, I
But
realize.
everything is so custom on this house. Like, I was like, you could never get a contractor to do this. They would just be like, yeah, you're gonna have to spend $6,000 and order custom built cabinets to fit in the space. But
Well, I kind of wish we would have customized the electric a little more, but I didn't know what I wanted to do with it until I actually started working on it. So
I
now,
put it all into code, like spacing wise, and she's like, why is the outlet way up there? I'm like, that's actually code for countertops. She's like, that seems high. I'm like, I showed her on the Google. She's like, well, I don't care what it says online.
well, it is what it is now. I'm just gonna get this on here. It is what it is now.
Like, I've been fairly meticulous about making sure that everything passes inspection and things, which I was pretty happy. We did have a few things we had to fix
But we didn't get red flag.
with the inspection, but it was like stuff like I forgot to strap a beam, or
Well,
I
I didn't
needed,
forget it. She wanted us to do something that the
or
architect or the structural engineer had not required.
yeah, he didn't require it, and it wasn't on the plans, and I had just not done it. And she's like, "Hey, you might want to do this. That would be good." And then I also forgot sediment traps on
We didn't
all the
forget it, we didn't know we
appliances,
needed it.
so I had to go back and add that on the gas lines. So.
That's why you get inspections, because as an owner, they just are like, hey, you just need to do this. That'll be better. And they just make sure you do everything right.
Hey, who's our channel member over there that we just got?
Oh, Laura Starwald. Woo! She's a new creative business channel member.
All right. We're
She's
going to
up.
have fun. Tuesdays, every Tuesday we do a video, and we alternate times between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. That way, if you're not in the U.S., you can...
Well, even if
You
you
can
are
try
in
to
the US,
catch
we
it.
try to do different times because sometimes it doesn't work for
Well, and
people.
some people are working.
And we
you
don't
know.
want you to always have to catch the replay.
Do you have the heat gun over there?
I do, but you know what the problem with this bucket is? There's holes in the side and the paint is falling out the side.
It's one of those dollar store organizers.
Oh, well that means it's quality.
I dumped some stuff out so that you could use
What
it.
did you dump out of it?
It was like hot glue sticks.
Oh, okay. That's okay. I'm like, I'm gonna be looking for something.
I
and
could
it's gonna
not
be-
find anything, so I'm like, this'll work.
All right. I feel like this already looks better. Don't worry, this is not a priceless antique lamp. The shade is way older than the lamp. The lamp itself is like 1980.
And it did have like a couple breaks on the flowers, so the salt wash will just help hide that a little and make it less obvious.
It just, it just makes it obviously awesome. I may not get this lamp all the way finished, but I promise it's gonna be good.
Well, it's going to be textured, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Well, I textured it because I didn't want to deal with the porcelain.
All right, you have the plug-in over there, so
Yes.
can I I promise I won't set the heat gun anywhere near you because you got your legs all up here, which I wasn't expecting on Wednesday.
I
And
always cross my legs.
She's sitting on top of the stool.
Sandy,
like her
I
whole
can never
body.
get the salt wash right. I don't know what you're doing, man, because I don't even measure. Just mix it up until you like the texture. If it's too thin,
There's not a wrong way to do it. I mean, if you build
Yeah.
that texture up and leave it super goopy, that's the right way.
just keep playing with it, Sandy. I promise you'll get it.
All right, I'm gonna heat gun this so I can get a second coat. I've got some peekaboos on the cake batter color coming through here. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. It's hard to see on camera. It looks like I got full coverage because it's so bright with the white, but I will bring that in so you can see what I'm talking about.
The trick is getting the paint down in between all the flowers.
I don't think you gotta cover every single one though.
Well, you gotta get it down on the base, though.
Oh yeah. You missed the spot down there. There you go.
Okay. I need like a little artist. I'm gonna have to probably. Oh, there's a piece that broke. I'll probably have to get like the artist brush out and get in there. Oh, another great, Mandy Driscoll. Everybody's going to be in their business coaching. Next week's going to be fun. All right, so since everybody's joining business coaching, I'm going to give you a little pro tip here. When you get to the Facebook group, go to Files, And Mariah, she hasn't done it yet for this month because it's not quite over, but Mariah's our admin. And every month she goes through all the live videos and she organizes them by month and lists them by what the unit was about. So starting January, you got lots of catching up to do. You don't have to do it all in a day.
Laura's Goodwill opens up Tuesday. That is awesome. Get there early. If it's the only one around, it'll get hit hard.
Somebody must have said they really loved business coaching because I haven't had this many new people join in a while. We don't really like promote it a whole ton. We just do it.
Well, it's nice because it is a little bit smaller group.
That's about 100 people in there.
Yeah, but we get to make a lot more connections with the actual people, like where they're showing us their YouTube channels that they're working on and doing
We got that
things.
YouTube challenge coming up too. We're gonna do a collaboration. All right, this is good.
Were you guys able to see that streakiness? It wasn't showing up good on camera because the beadboard is bright, so it doesn't, like it blinds the camera.
Oh, you put the clock back in here?
Oh yeah, you just pop it out.
Oh, look, it's come out. I got dirty fingers.
You gonna paint the leather? It might be pleather.
I have 900 people watching. Sweet.
All right.
All right. Well, can we just heat gun just the flowers? Because I'm not.
You
want
to do the flowers paint?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can heat gun you.
Yeah.
You do your thing.
I think that was a good call on the white. We do a lot of Candlestick's Apothecary, but this big white candlestick is turning out really cool.
White always sells really well in this shop.
So when something's shiny and you're using the DIY paint, don't just keep brushing the same area. If you got
Just
some
let it dry.
goopies, come back to it once it's dry or sand it down if it's real bad, because you'll reactivate that first layer and just mush your paint all around and you'll never get coverage.
And then you'll be like, this paint sucks. It doesn't suck. Your skills are not awesome. I won't say your skills suck, but your skills aren't quite there yet. But once you figure it out,
Well, it does.
then the paint is
That's
awesome.
like the only learning curve because it sticks to everything.
You just
gotta be soft with the second coat.
You gotta be loose with your wrist. Loose with your wrist. All right. Will you sand the lamp? Yes. Once I put the top coat on, which probably will, like the top paint color, because it's just the base layer.
Maybe a wet distress.
Yeah. I don't know. Right now I'm just drying it so I can paint the roses. And I'm gonna dry the chicken. Can you paint the chicken white?
You want me to paint over that? Yeah.
And we'll show them kind of how we do, like how we make it.
I think we're almost at time though, so you gotta
We
hurry.
are. I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying. I'm not gonna get probably the sign painted, guys, but I'm gonna get this done. Alright, so this bird, whoa! I almost wore like a whole big thing of salt wash. Anyways, this is almost dry. You guys can already see that, you can't see the crack now because of all the texture.
Yeah, the crack on the bottom base there is gone, and it was glued really well. Someone had done a good job fixing it.
It just needed to be
It was
painted.
just still like its original color, and you could tell that it had been cracked.
Alright,
Here, I'll do the bird, and then we'll do that.
alright.
What if I do kind of like a dry brush on this?
You do whatever you want. I mean, I know I don't say that a lot, but
It doesn't matter. I still do what I want most of the time.
this is true. Because you usually do what I want you to do, because that's what you want to do, because you like to make me happy, right?
Yes.
That's how that works. Alright, so I'm just painting these flowers. I guess I should show you. Oops. If you're commenting and I'm missing it, hopefully Caitlin's answering it. I can't do this, and I like to get the tips. I can't do it and respond to comments. And I will also paint the flowers. So if you've ever seen us do, there's this Capo Diamante, I totally hammered that. They make the most beautiful ceramic flowers. They put them on vases and on graves in France, and that's kind of where we get the inspiration from. That's why I always love to buy three-dimensional ceramic flower decor whenever I can find it, because it always looks so dang good. Although I'm getting pink on the leaves, which I don't want that. So the leaves will probably go like a green color, And then I will come back with a white dry brush on the rest of the lamp, kind of like how Zep's doing on
This
that.
is a serious dry brush. I never re-dipped my brush.
Oh,
I'm kind of running out.
Those are like rose buds here. And I'm using this French round because it's good on detail work. Okay, you guys see my roses coming in?
So this could almost stand for a little bit of wet distress.
Yep. Can you give me some green, Zeb, and one of the
Like
turquoise
Monet's
iris?
garden? Or...
Or like Fancy Farm Girl. Maybe not something quite Monet's garden, like a Fancy Farm Girl or aviary. But I need an artist brush, and I'll paint these leaves because I think that'll really make that look good.
Man, I didn't know the wings were that detailed. That paint really made that pop out there.
Yeah. Whoa. All right, I'm going to show you guys I'm going to put the lampshade on it. Now you're going to have to picture an Edison bulb in this because I would never put a fully bright bulb, and Zeb's still going to have to fix the
I gotta tighten that whole
wonky.
thing up.
But that can happen next week. I'll have to steal them for like 5 seconds. I don't love the gold on the harp, but I don't know if I'm going to paint it. We'll see. Eventually I'll be done. Oh, there we go. I'm screwing it. And it still doesn't look great because it's wonky, but once I put an Edison bulb in this, it's going to be so cute.
What color green did you want? I got gypsy green right here.
That's fine. I just need an artist brush.
Okay.
I'll paint this cloth while I'm waiting for you. DIY paints leather really well, in case you're wondering, because this is leather. Well, it could be pleather for all I know.
Yeah, it's looking pleatherish.
It's looking pleatherish. It's kind of like upholstered leather. That's what it looks like to me. That's cute.
Oh, you went pink on the clock.
Well, that's what was on my brush.
All right.
All right, you can finish painting that while I do this.
Okay.
Well, okay, I have the turquoise iris artist brush called Tipsy.
Oh, that camera angle. Watch out, guys.
What, is there something weird with it?
They can't even see what you're painting down below here.
Oh. I'm just coming on, I'm gonna add the green. Just to highlight it. And I'll paint the leaves. This is about all I use artist brushes for, is detail painting on decor. I'm not really an artist as far as canvas art goes. And this is going to get a white dry brush over the top of the salt wash, and then we will sand it a little bit to make it not sharp, if that makes sense. And so this one I got pink everywhere, so I got to paint over the pink.
Got real excited on that pedal.
Hey, you know what? I was using a big fat brush. And it's okay that some of these leaves are broken because sometimes leaves break in real life. It makes it more authentic. I have no idea what people are saying. Sometimes I get in the zone painting and
I don't know either. I don't see anything flashing up right now.
yeah. I'm gonna paint the top of this green. Top of that leaf.
So this is second coat's still wet. I did get good enough coverage. We'll distress this. Probably a wet distress because it was a little shinier on the finish. And I don't want to pull it all the way back down to its original. I want to leave some of that cake batter color coming through. But we'll do that. We might get a picture to you, or you might see it on Thursday's
Stay-at-home
shopping network.
Usually Thursdays when I finish all of our random stuff.
We're like, oh man, we got to do a video today. Better get all that stuff done.
So I have something to sell. Oops. If I ever get paint where I don't want it, I just paint right over the top. So this is a little rose bud there, so I'm gonna have to paint that. I missed that. Oh, there's another rose.
This is gonna need a second coat too. That
almost looks like they were lilies.
that leather was dark.
That's all right. We're so spoiled with one coat coverage most of the time that we have to do 2 coats. We're like, oh, we have to do 2
Like, what's
coats.
even going on?
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
So it's good. It's brush strokey. When we wet distress it, a lot of that'll smooth out and go away, and it'll bring out the detail in the leather again.
All right, do you have the pink? I gotta paint these.
Oh, that's turning out good. That really made those flowers pop a lot more.
Well, and it covered up all the broken ones too.
Okay, here's the pink, freshly dipped, just for you.
Oh.
You might have to take me to dinner if you want me to work more tonight. I'm getting
If I
hungry.
take you to dinner, you're not gonna get any work done. How
I'm
about I
getting
bring?
hungry.
How about I bring you some dinner? There's some nacho material here. You can eat nachos. I always have food at the shop because I don't like people to be hungry. Me, Zeb, employees, customers, like they come in hungry, I'm like, let me feed you, you spend more money.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab the camera so they can see that close.
Oops, I messed up right there. Anyways, you guys get the idea here. You get the idea. So we'll knock down the peaks. We'll add some white wax. And I don't worry about it being like complete coverage. I don't care if some of the blue like pops through. I don't mind that. Because actually, if you look at the Capo Diamante, there's not full coverage on that either. Usually they start with like a base color and then they just hand paint the details. And Debbie did a lamp where she used the resin and the IOD molds and made butterflies and flowers, didn't she? Was it butterflies?
Yeah.
So, anyways, it's getting there. White wax and white distress is gonna make that awesome. It was $4.99 and I'll probably sell it for like 50 bucks when I'm done with it because this is a lot of work.
And I still have to tighten it up.
Yeah.
You know,
there
that
you go.
gold cord is killing me.
And the gold, well, it's because it's vintage. Well, it's not vintage, it's 80s, but never mind the wonky shade. But this is very granny floral chic. Hopefully people like it.
It's
See what everybody says. It looks better than Capo Diamante. Now,
I don't know that we can.
Lolly.
I don't know that we can ship that though. It's pretty
Yeah.
fragile.
And Janine says she loves how the lamp is turning. Can't wait to see it. Says it's Jamie's shirt on the website. Yes, this is the flowy. I believe
It's almost like a dress.
I think it's flowy blouse. Look up the word flowy. FLOWY at JamieRayVintageHome.com. It's new. Comes in navy and ivory. So.
Oh, you can't even see the little bird.
Tammy, if you have membership problems, make sure if it's for regular channel membership, email customercare@JamieRayVintage.com. And if you are a business coaching member, email creativebusiness@JamieRayVintage.com. All right. Jamie, you look so little. Thanks, Les. It's the shirt. All right. I think I answered everybody's questions. All right.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Make sure you guys hit up JamieRayVintage.com for the paint and products you saw us use, and JamieRayVintageHome.com if you like this shirt or you want to see what home decor we got for sale because we ship. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jamie Ray Vintage for more
DIY.
Oh, Caitlin dropped the link. It's the flowing. Oh, it's flowing. FLOW because it's flowing. See that? That's why I call it the flowing shirt.
Catch you guys
love
later.
you guys. See you later.